The word can be in amongst your own people. Everybody worried. It's time to go home. I'm sick of this place. You ain't left yet. And this is all leading up to, we going back to Corinthians, but we ain't gonna be able to get to it today, but we'll do it another time. But look what it says. It says here in verse number 27, peace I leave with you. My perfect peace I give you. Check this out. The Most High say, Yeshua say, the Most High leave you with peace, but he also give you something. It's a different, just, some people leave it at your door, but they necessarily didn't give it to you. Yeshua say the Ruach, just not only does he leave a package at your door, but he wait for you to open the door. He got a package for your porch and a package for your hand. I give you peace because if you receive it, you're going to guard and protect it. If I leave it on the porch, even now we got ring doorbells and it still ain't protected. Come on. People run up there on the ring door, take it right on live. In broad daylight. They'll snatch your junk right off the porch. All kind of stuff. Yeah, they're breaking your house. Now then they got smart. They'll knock at your door, wait for you to open the door. There's about 4 people around the corner. So you open the door and crack, they bombarding in the house. Right? But he says, I'll leave you with peace, or I give you peace, not as the world gives, do I give to you. He don't do it the world. So even when we turn our back on him, he don't take his peace away. Ooh. So the reason why most of us feel like our peace is gone is because we've allowed, the dude that we picked up, that demon she was talking about, to whisper in our ear. But here's the thing. The demon can't penetrate unless your flesh allows him. Right. The spirit, the demonic spirit partners with the flesh. Right. That's why the scriptures talk about our spirit man, our ruach. When you feed that the most, it suppresses the flesh man. He ain't going nowhere. He in the back. So you start feeding him, he steps to the front and say, hey, what's going on in here? Come on. Yeah, what's going on? I've been down for a while, but I'm up now, player. I'm getting my strength back. So you need the ruach to give you. That's why he put it in you and not on you. Because the enemy looks to inhabit you. Yeah. So it had to be something in you to keep him out of you. Come on. If you don't have him in you and you just got him on you, then he gonna bypass the own. Why? Because now the flesh gonna wrestle with the spirit and gonna allow a portal for him to come in. But if he in you, inhabiting in you, that's the presence of the Most High. That's the ruach that's in you. It keeps things out of you that want to inhabit you. It keeps them out. They can agitate you. That's the enemy's job. The enemy can't possess somebody who's spirit filled. Right. He can agitate and aggravate. He gonna do that all day. But he can't inhabit and possess you. It's no way that darkness can inhabit the place where light is. No way. So we have believers, people like, oh, he a believer, man. He got possessed by a devil. I'll be like, huh? Right. Not so. Demons believe. That's what I'm saying. Demons believe. It's on their lips. But true believers is not based off of lip service. Doing. That's right. Doing. But it starts with the word, the studying of the word. And I know Sis was saying, because I want to help. She's going to do great in ministry. She was like, titles. I had all these titles. And for some of you, sometimes the Most High don't want you to get nothing the title. Sometimes the Most High wants you to preach the word, and it'll be different titles in the minds of the people based off of what they're going through. So sometimes don't even wrestle and struggle with trying to come up with a title. I ain't even give a title today. We just preach, just teaching the word. But I want all of you to understand, don't stress yourself. That tradition teaches we got to have 3 points, a sermon. We got to have a topic, a subtopic, all that stuff. We learned that in tradition. And a hoop and a tune. Right? We learned that in the system of church. Now, there's nothing wrong with structure. That's right. But you're not limited. Good. The Most High ain't always looking for a great title of a sermon. He's looking for you to deliver his word as he told you to give it. That's it. And it's going to impact and be powerful in the minds of. So this is for all of us. For all of us. What Most High did for us today is paramount and profound. He wants to show us he's with us in different. So there's no pressure on you now. Thank you, Lord. So if you teach like Morah Couture, then it's no pressure on you to try to teach like somebody else. You know why? Because in this house, we've learned we love and appreciate different styles of teaching. Different styles. Somebody may get up here. I guarantee you, I know one thing. When Sister Kid was up here, and we had a keyboard and a drum over there, it would have been on. It would have been on. And I'm going to tell you right now, at Passover, it's going to be on. We're going to have a keyboard and a drum. Brandon from last year coming back to play again. And guess what? Yeah, I'm going to make sure, this time, I got some right shoes, boy. Got some right shoes. That's right. I got all kind of shoes. I got all kind of slides, and I got hard bottoms and all kind and tennis shoes and everything else. But I tell you what, on Friday and Saturday when Brandon playing, I know what shoes I'm gonna have on, yes, or I'm gonna have some to the side, because I'm gonna change out like cleats. They ain't sure right. I'm gonna change out just like cleats. So don't be surprised, Bishop, that running here. Yep, that's right. You got that right. This the feast. This the high feast day. This is a feast day. Man, my shock died for us and resurrected. You think I'm finna play around with y'all? Finna play around with y'all? Care what folk think? You know, we're gonna get up out of that. But Passover is gonna be here in 2 more months. So I'm plugging that right now while we're talking about it. April 6th through the 8th. Don't forget to get your ticket. All right. Let's get on and get up out of here. We passed. So let's finish up the last verse. Do not let your heart be troubled. Listen to that. Do not stop worrying. I want y'all to stop worrying. Stop worrying about reparations. Stop worrying about all this other stuff. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Let me tell you something. Let me tell y'all something, man. Worrying ain't moved the hand of the Most High yet. It ain't. You know how long they was in Egypt? Worrying, crying. He waited till Moshe was born. And then he waited till Moshe got 40-something years old. They still had to wait. And then he tell Moshe, I heard my people cry. You know how long you been hearing they cries? And then guess what? He still ain't said Moshe after he talked to him in the bush. Moshe still waited another 40 years. 80 years old going to deliver some folks. So the Most High ain't pressed for time. Stop focusing on your age. Stop focusing on your age. That's right. Stop focusing. You think that you still living. So the promises are still in effect. You know why you still living? The promises of the Most High keep you alive. He promised something to you. He gonna fulfill it before you close your eyes. Right? So stop worrying about time. Everybody, see, that's what I'm saying. You're doing like the world. You getting caught up. The word can be in amongst your own people. Everybody worried. It's time to go home. I'm sick of this place. You ain't left yet. You know when you're gonna leave? When he say. And guess what? Some of y'all gonna be in the ground before we leave. And you're not gonna even be able to enjoy life. Because you too busy worried about the cares of the world. You too busy worried about all this other stuff. Don't worry about all this other stuff. His promise is going to be what it is. There's some stuff I ain't even taught on yet. I'm praying about it. Because some stuff need to be tackled. Because it's entered into your heart. And it need to be exposed. Who said expose it? It needs to be exposed, but it's in Yah's time. Never rush to present things, then it becomes of you. It's you in the flesh. So I know there's a set time when it will be presented and when it will be taught. But I'm praying about it. Some things, some teachings that I've taught recently, I spent 4 years preparing, praying, waiting, because it's not about showing what I know. I want it to be impactful and effective on the people. So I want to encourage all of you, stop worrying. Enjoy. And I leave you with this, Jeremiah 29. I find myself keep saying this to Israel. Israel worried about when they was going to leave Babylon. And the Most High say, stop worrying.
Stop worrying.
Build houses. Have children. And then he told them, you pray for the welfare. Oof, Lord.
See that?
I know y'all don't want to pray for no America.
Joe Biden.
He say, pray for the welfare of Babylon, because your blessing is attached to their survival. It's attached to their survival. You want reparations, but if he destroyed America, how you gonna get it? Come on, what we doing? What we doing? There's some blessings that people have, but if you want them killed, the Most High, like, if I kill them, how you gonna get it? He didn't tell. Look, the children of Israel didn't cry and tell the Most High to kill the Egyptians. He didn't tell them to do that. So guess what? When they lived, and the Most High brought forth the Exodus, right? They left with the substance that was from Egypt. Why? Because he could have killed the king. He didn't have to kill the firstborn. He could have killed the adults. They wouldn't have had nothing. So the Most High, in his wisdom, he know we tired, but here's the thing. He know we tired of our enemies. But here's the other part of this. It's some of us his enemy too. And he giving some of us time to repent. While you praying that he destroy the enemies, and the Most High saying, do you not know that you're an enemy of mine too?